would be fitting if we just end there, but we do have a few more things. How do I have to follow Jessica Gervais? So a couple more things, and we actually want the star of the show to come up and share some words. But I want to share my own. I was hired by Billy in 2000 as an intern. He didn't need an intern, but took a chance, and I'm forever grateful for the opportunity. And so I just want to share a couple of things that I've learned from Billy over the years. A couple of things that stand out to me as I look back on the past 23 years. And when I think about Billy, I think about his ethics. He always puts the client first. He's always instilled into us to put the client first. And he's always saying that it takes years and decades to build up a reputation, but it takes 1 second to tear it down. Billy's never been drawn into that. He's always made the right choice, and he's shown us the way and been a great example. The second is his work ethic. I mean, it's said by everyone up here. I mean, he's gotten where he is today because he's a hard worker. He is always the first at the office, the last one to leave, and he set the example. And a lot of it is the energy. I mean, Billy has an amazing energy. It's a positive energy, but it's a high energy. He's always on the go. Even he made every minute count in a day, even if it was in the parking lot. I remember we were going to a meeting and we're out the door. I was barely out of the car, and Billy's like, "Hey, let's go." He's in the parking lot. He is ready to make every minute count. But I also say be careful about parking behind Billy in the parking lot. Because he backs out of the parking spot like no one I've ever seen. So maybe a couple bumpers in the day with that high energy. And then, the last one is really just his care for clients. It's a genuine care. I know that. I actually thought it was maybe years into my career that I actually thought it was normal for all advisors just to hug all their clients. And he was sincere. It was sincere. It was a hug before a meeting, a hug after a meeting. I just thought that's kind of what he did. But I've learned that that's not always the case. But that was Billy, because he cared about doing the right thing. And I know most of his clients, all the clients, have become good friends. And that's just genuine. It's not anything with business. It's just who he is. And then the last thing is something I know I can never emulate is he's an amazing storyteller. I think we'll learn that a little bit tonight, but I've heard so many stories over the years. We were just sharing some at lunch. We had a team lunch today, and I've heard many of those stories many times before, but they're always so interesting. And so there's a couple that stand out. One, I'm sure he won't share with you, but maybe asking about later on one, I hope he does. If you have time, I think I heard this maybe about 5 years ago, about Billy's pet snake, which he lost in a bank. I thought I'd heard it all until I heard that one. So maybe afterwards at the bar, I would ask Billy to share that one. But the one I think that's more important is his journey to America in 1978. And he's told the story with $20 in his pocket, with Katie by his side, and then it's led to this. And he's often quoted for saying that only in America can $20 go this far. So Billy, it's in that gift of that, of your spirit of only in America. I'd like to announce today that your Go Wealth Partners, along with the Columbus Foundation, has established a gift in your name. We have created a fund called the William T. Gervais Only in America Fund. It is to benefit immigrants to America needing help to fund their own entrepreneurial dreams. And we started it, we actually opened it up to many here, and people wanted to find a way to honor your legacy. It's been amazing, the outpouring of support, and we've actually raised over $30,000 so far. We know Billy didn't need a watch or chain, but the gift of giving was what we thought you would appreciate the most.